In this video, we're going to be multiplying and dividing fractions. And in 1, it says, perform the operations and write in lowest terms. And in A, we have 3 divided by 10 times 5 divided by 6. And when we multiply fractions, we're going to multiply across the numerator and across the denominator. So it wants us to multiply numerators and denominators. 3 times 5 is 15. And 10 times 6 is 60. And now it wants us to reduce to lowest terms. And 15 over 60, and 15 and 60 are both divisible by 15. So I could divide numerator and denominator by 15. And 15 divided by 15 is 1. And 60 divided by 15 is 4. So 15 over 60 reduces to 1 over 4. In B, we have 1 1/3 times 2 5/8. And the first thing that we're going to want to do is change our mixed fractions to improper fractions. So 1 1/3 can be written as 3 times 1 is 3, plus 1 is 4, divided by 3, times 2 5/8 can be written as 8 times 2 is 16, plus 5 is 21, so 21 in the numerator, and 8 in the denominator. And now it wants us to multiply. So we have 4 times 21 is 84, and 3 times 8 is 24. So we have 84 over 24. And now we want to reduce to its lowest terms. And 84 and 24 are both divisible by 12. So we could say that this is equal to 84 divided by 12 over 24 divided by 12. 84 divided by 12 is equal to 7. And 24 divided by 12 is equal to 2. So our fraction in lowest terms is 7 over 2. In C, we have 3 over 4 divided by 15 over 32. And whenever you divide fractions, you're going to take the reciprocal of the second fraction and turn it into a multiplication. So when we change this to a multiplication, we'll have 3/4. Instead of division, we're going to multiply. Now a reciprocal is a number that when multiplied by the original number equals 1. So what you're going to end up doing is flipping the fraction. So the reciprocal of 15 over 32 is 32 over 15. And now we're going to perform the multiplication. So we have 3 times 32 is equal to 96. And 4 times 15 is equal to 60. And now they want us to reduce to lowest terms. And 96 and 60 are both divisible by 12. So we have 96 divided by 12 over 60 divided by 12. And that's equal to 96 divided by 12 is equal to 8. And 60 divided by 12 is equal to 5. In 2, it says perform the divisions. In A, we have 4 3/5 divided by 1/10. So the first thing that we're going to want to do is rewrite this without our mixed fraction. So we're going to turn 4 3/5 into an improper fraction. So I have 5 times 4 is 20, plus 3 is 23, divided by 5, divided by 1/10 is equal to. Now we're going to turn this into a multiplication by taking the reciprocal of 1/10. So we have 23 over 5 times 10 over 1. And 23 times 10 is equal to 230. And 5 times 1 is equal to 5. And if we wanted to write this in lowest terms, 230 and 5 are both divisible by 5. So we could say 230 divided by 5 over 5 divided by 5 is equal to 46 divided by 1, or 46. Now in B we have 1 over 10 divided by 4 3/5, and it asks, how does this compare to problem A? And if you notice, the order of the division is just swapped. So here we have 4 3/5 divided by 1/10, and now we have 1/10 divided by 4 3/5. It is the reciprocal. So now we're going to go through the same process. I'm going to change my mixed fraction, which we've already done. So I'm going to write this as 1/10 divided by 23 over 5. And now I'm going to turn it into a multiplication. So I have 1/10 times the reciprocal of 23 over 5 is 5 over 23. And 1 times 5 is 5. And 10 times 23 is 230. And now they're both divisible by 5 again. So we're going to get 1 over 46. And the question asks, what do you notice about the answers in part B? And it's a little easier to see when you look at it as 230 over 5 and 5 over 230, that these are reciprocals. And also the final answer is 46 over 1 is the reciprocal of 1 over 46. And that's our video on multiplying and dividing fractions.